Soundgarden, one of the pioneering bands of the grunge movement, emerged from Seattle in the mid-1980s with a name as enigmatic and powerful as their sound. Formed in 1984 by singer Chris Cornell, guitarist Kim Thayil, and bassist Hiro Yamamoto, the group needed a name that could capture both their experimental edge and their deep connection to their city's underground scene. The inspiration for Soundgarden came from a striking piece of public art in Seattle called a Soundgarden, an outdoor installation by artist Douglas Hollis located on the NOAA campus near Magnuson Park. The sculpture consists of tall steel towers with pipes that produce haunting, melodic tones when the wind blows through them. The effect is both natural and surreal, transforming the surrounding space into a living, breathing musical landscape. Chris Cornell and Kim Thayil were drawn to the name not just for its local roots, but for the layers of meaning it carried. Soundgarden combines two evocative ideas: sound, representing music, creativity, and energy, and garden, symbolizing growth, cultivation, and natural beauty. Together, the words suggest a place where music is grown, nurtured, and allowed to flourish, much like the Seattle music scene of the 1980s, which was quietly cultivating what would become a global phenomenon. The name also fit the band's sonic personality. Soundgarden's music was a fusion of heavy metal, punk, and psychedelic influences, creating a dense and dynamic soundscape. Just as the sculpture transformed wind into a shifting musical experience, the band transformed raw emotion and aggressive riffs into something intricate and evolving. It was an identity that aligned with their experimental approach, their willingness to bend genre rules, and their ability to create music that could be both crushingly heavy and unexpectedly beautiful. When Soundgarden began releasing records through the independent label Sub Pop and later signed to A&M Records, their name became a perfect marketing asset. It was mysterious but memorable, poetic yet grounded in a real physical place. Fans unfamiliar with Seattle still felt its imagery, while locals took pride in the nod to their city's art and culture. This blend of local authenticity and universal appeal helped the band stand out in the crowded alternative rock scene. As the 1990s grunge explosion took hold, Soundgarden's name became synonymous with an era. Albums like Bad Motorfinger and Super Unknown cemented their status as one of the genre's defining acts. The name carried with it a sense of depth and artistry, which matched the band's complex songwriting and layered production. Songs like Black Hole Sun and Fell on Black Days weren't just radio hits. They were atmospheric experiences, echoing the same sense of mystery and transformation that the name Soundgarden evoked from the start. Even after the band's initial breakup in 1997 and their reunion in 2010, the name retained its weight and relevance. For fans, it's more than just a title. It's a symbol of a musical space where heavy riffs, haunting vocals, and emotional intensity coexist. The origin of Soundgarden's name reminds us that great band names do more than identify a group. They create a world, a mood, and a lasting connection. In the case of Soundgarden, it also preserves a little piece of Seattle's artistic soul in the annals of rock history.